Just like Shark is like driving to find a place with a better internet connection on the side of the road. Just like, oh wait, we can't take the the side road back home because there's no internet. We gotta like take a different route home.
Yeah, and they're already off.
Shark with the tried and true LSP stacking, 180 spins to keep the well clean. Well, the double misdrop, while Blaarg has the back-to-back.
Ooh, yeah, crazy stuff from Blaarg.
Early I assume TKI from both. I think both of these players are more than proficient. We're getting similar board states, not quite identical.
Continuing the LST sort of. Shark going for an STSD in the middle of it. And look at this back-to-back that he's able to maintain as a result. Has to break it there, unfortunately.
Blaarg, well, I guess has already broken it, so it's not like a terribly large back-to-back surge. Is going to keep going with the LST at the moment. Has 9 back-to-back and accept a little bit of garbage in the process.
Ooh.
Oh, and the imp cross bails out a little bit early.
Yeah,
but...
Shark cut is off, and I think is paying the price for that. Could have definitely extended that a little bit, I think.
But Blaarg was almost 1 APP outside of surge to begin with. And considering that that surge was double digits, that is a phenomenal efficiency stat to be. But as I say that, we do have the early O-miss drop.
Yeah.
We'll clean things up, but Shark right now is going to be running the LST train from here on out. Ooh, back-to-back surge goes a little bit early this time. Not sure if that was a miss drop or intentional.
But Blaarg's is being maintained here.
Yeah, Shark uses the back-to-back in order to
break it at the top. Ooh, both players not in a great position. Blaarg has a nice welded down stack though.
Shark is like looking for that golden opportunity of when to let a surge go, but just hasn't found the freedom to really build up those large spikes.
Yeah, Shark has just been doing nothing but down stacking right now. Even like going a few quads.
That was a really nice sequence there from Blaarg. Didn't have the greatest B sequence, but a lot of the floating overhangs in order to keep that stack.
That's a nice back.
Perfect for Blaarg.
Look at this huge surge, 20.
The surge is still there for Blaarg. Blaarg is able to just farm surge as much as they want. And
already at 27, this is staggering. Look at these huge, oh my goodness!
There's no reason for Blaarg to break surge at this point.
Yeah, especially since Shark is towards the bottom right now. Shark, Shark's sending a quick surge, and Blaarg just, goes all out, sends out everything. Releases the hounds. That's just a quick spike.
I do want to point out, though, that was a 38 spike, and Shark only took about, like, 25 lines after that spike.
Mm-hmm.
So that was literally, like, a random quad away from being livable. Mm-hmm. Despite that was a 38 surge. And, like, obviously for certain, like, levels of TR, a lot of players are like, why are you building up a surge past, like, 20? Like, most players are going to, that's going to be an insta-win. Unfortunately, in Blaarg's case, I don't think Blaarg would feel safe just throwing a 30 spike out of nowhere, because Shark is a player that is capable of living even the most difficult of scenarios, and for those that were not able to see that in action, go back to the Apple Cup Orchard, or the Apple Orchard Cup VOD. I think some of those were also uploaded to YouTube as well. There were some terrifying survival plays from Shark. Oh, almost the imp cross option out of TD for Blaarg.
And there's a nice fractal. We're going to be seeing another huge back-to-back chain, aren't we?
Well, Shark's had a little bit of
actually, Shark's going to terminate that early.
Definitely in their best interest, given the current board from Blaarg. A little bit odd on keeping back-to-back. Gonna have to snap something. Ooh, the dono there from Blaarg was honestly really smart. Breeds a little bit, but has a beautiful center well to work with. And what a cut copy.
Yeah, look at this. And another fractal to boot. Blaarg's, I think, going all in on this back-to-back surge. has to cut it off short just because of the situation that Shark has put him in. Shark.
Yeah, despite that being a near 20 surge from Blaarg, Shark.
What is this board state on Shark? Ugh.
Oh, the misdrop, unfortunately, just preventing that skim from happening in time. Although I will say, I'm very happy to Blaarg and Shark after I made the point that, like, yeah, Blaarg might need a 30-plus surge to the, you know, Shark the next game surviving, like, a 20 surge. So I appreciate the, like, you know, putting it into action a little bit from both of them. Proving my point. Oh my goodness, the floating setups from Shark.
Yeah, and this back-to-back surge. Gonna be a nice 10.
Oh,
is Blaarg in a position to accept that? Survey says probably not. Yeah, definitely not.
Alright, and Shark gets their second, but keep in mind, Blaarg is already up to 5 wins, a third of their way to 15. This is not going to be an easy set for Shark by any means.
Nice T-spin triple from Blaarg there.
Oh,
ooh, what is
Shark?
Ooh, what is Shark's board?
Shark had like a weird cut DT cannon setup that almost worked.
Yeah. Interesting move, but I mean, we're well past that now, and there's a down stack from both players.
Ooh, Shark has a side well to work with. Gets the
off
while building up surge, so one of the few times where
that's gonna help.
Be pretty helpful in Shark's case.
Yeah, but ooh, what now? We've reached kind of an.
Well, we do see.
Seems like we've reached kind of a stable state here. No real big exchanges going on.
Well, there's the DT from Blaarg. And honestly, I think both players are trying to keep their stack relatively low. That's a lot of cheesy garbage there for Shark to tank.
Yeah, but Shark just
all of the cheese.
Good mitigation here from Shark. But that L miss drop's gonna make things a little bit more difficult. Oh yeah, Blaarg is definitely taking advantage of the situation. This back-to-back surge.
Oh, and it goes! And Shark perfectly times the counter. That might have just been by sheer happen chance at that point, but again, as the smoke clears, never mind, we're back in there, Blaarg takes another.
The smoke clears, but it turns out it was just Blaarg with a flamethrower.
Oh man. I don't know why that was so perfectly for Blaarg. Well, that's
interesting start from Blaarg here, but manages to resolve it. Gonna be playing on the back foot a little bit. For how much longer? Probably not that much longer, actually.
Ooh, a really nice dono. That goes into the DT cannon.
Look at that.
And takes the garbage, combines it into a center well spike. The dig is barely there for Shark.
Can Shark get it? Okay, just enough to survive for the time being. Okay, has enough room to keep going.
Oh my goodness, the survival play from Shark.
Yeah, that was some good stuff. Delaying that TSD.
Honestly, I think the only difficult part of this set for Shark now is Shark just has to find these opportunities where Blaarg is not in the, like, greatest down stack, and then just find those, you know, like, multipliers to get that damage spike out in time. Because the survivability is there. If Blaarg is not able to get a top out, then Shark gets a lot more momentum on their hands. And you can see multiple surges have come and gone, but Shark is still alive and kicking at this point.
There's a nice fractal from Shark. Maybe it's a reference to that one tournament.
I mean, like, look at the attack right now between Blaarg and Shark. Like, there's a pretty severe disparity.
Yeah, but that considered, like, Shark is still well in this, playing really good defensively.
It looks like Shark has no problem so far.
Yeah, I think the only thing really holding him back is himself.
Oh, gets to the clean, barely in time, and the surge from Blaarg is not enough.
Great work. Great work from Shark there. Getting another back-to-back surge going. Ooh, might have to drop it here if he wants to survive.
I think Shark was looking for a way to tank something and then let their back-to-back surge go as kind of like the, going for the knockout punch, but just that was way too much and definitely was needed to tank something there.
Yeah.
Oh, let Surge go first, but...
Oh, that is a precarious spot to be in.
Oh, we might have to wait for a downstack multiplier out of either Blaarg or Shark, but at this point, I don't really know who's more likely to find one.
Ooh, that's a bad T-miss drop. That's Blaarg's advantage. Yeah, that was Blaarg's chance to take advantage of the situation, and by God, did he take advantage.
Early O to start between Blaarg and Shark, but we're just going to be seeing the same old TKI. Almost identical boards to start, but Blaarg is a little bit faster to pace as Shark finds the color clear. And Shark going all in on the multiplier, almost 40 lines, but Blaarg
what
has
is
the
this cheese on
there.
Blaarg's board? And how is he managing to downstack it?
Oh, wow, what a...
Oh my goodness, what a counter.
Oh my goodness, man. I was about to compliment Shark on the cut STSD because it needed a Z-spin to fix it, so it still kept back-to-back. And then Blaarg just delivered the game-winning spike anyways because Shark felt too high over the center.
Yeah.
Alright, it looks like Shark for this one is playing a little bit faster this time around. Although to be fair, Blaarg is kind of hanging around this 3 pieces per second for this game 11, I'd say. And I think just might try to be focusing more on that general efficiency and timing to see if they can catch Shark off guard. Because usually that's how Shark's been picking up a lot of their big upsets and big wins in recent tournaments.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a scary spot. Shark is building up like the little back-to-back. That's up the fin.
Oh, there's a huge 20 there from Blaarg.
And the beautiful all-spin setups there from Shark, able to keep back-to-back, building up little by little. Sends off more smaller spikes, but Blaarg is not having it. The double misdrop from Shark.
Oh, yeah, no, that is a bad board state right now. Oof. Things are things are looking rough. Okay. Yeah, that's going to be too much.
Okay. All right, that's, oh man, 4 straight now from Blaarg. Really making a statement. I mean, we saw how close the other side of winner's bracket was. And, you know, Blaarg right now, I think, is #1 in TL and making quite a claim for that spot. That's going to be another 10
oh my goodness.
to Blaarg.
Yeah,
right,
Blaarg is running away with this set right now. And it's not even like Shark isn't like doing poorly. It's just again, numbers don't mean everything.
And fortunately, in Shark's case, went for the timed TD spike, and does manage to get the top out on Blaarg. Got another early eye. Oh, nice little all spins there to turn it into a cut copy. And to be fair, yeah, I think Shark has just gotten in the habit of sending a lot of these smaller surges.
Ooh, yeah, and there's an LJ misdrop on Blaarg's board.
Yeah, that was
start of Shark's comeback. Are we gonna see Shark come back from this huge point deficit?
Well, that's that would be something. I don't want to make any claims on it this far into the set, but I'm not gonna say it's out of the question.
Blaarg's starting to slip a little bit.
But like, keep in mind as well, like, these were all 3 relatively quick games for Shark that all had some sort of misdrop from Blaarg that was immediately punished by Shark.
Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness.
Make that 4. Okay, never mind. I mean, that one wasn't really surge, but, you know, just...
it is still punishing misdrops. Blaarg...
This game is running too fast that, like, it is almost theoretically impossible to not cast risk for resets. There is too much happening.
Like, it's so fast that, like, it's so fast, it's so easy to, like, slip up and make a mistake. And we've seen both of these players do that multiple times. DT?
Oh, man, the greed
on
the
Oh, my goodness. There's such greed and not even able to get that triple off, but still in the game, still going to be able to downstack this. Oh, my goodness. All the way back to the bottom.
Take notes.
How can you... Dave, I want you to know that asking someone to take notes on this is like it's like having a professor that's speaking way too fast at lecture and is just expecting you to like get everything down just verbally.
I mean, you haven't done that before?
No.
Like, look how Tank that like 30-some spike gets a color clear on the follow-up, and that's another round for Shark. Literally answers 5 in a row with a 5 straight of their own. And it's 10-7. Oh, you can see Blaarg is being a little bit more careful about how these attacks get timed, because they've definitely caught on to how much mileage Shark has been getting out of these. As a nice sidewall to work with, the 20 spike matches the 11 and change from Shark.
Ooh, Blaarg just... Oh, Blaarg's just gonna tank all of that. Okay, I see the... Okay.
Well, the efficiency is really off the charts right now for Blaarg.
I mean, the efficiency is off the chart for both players.
Actually, it is, yeah. Shark is about to be 1 APP. Blaarg is well past that.
Yeah,
Blaarg
is basically perfectly 1 APP. In fact, more than that. Yeah, and Shark is like right about that threshold. Both players are playing around that 1 APP mark, though. It is impressive.
I've seen a lot more of that with the changes in Season 2, which I feel like I wouldn't have expected that, just given how the back-to-back surges work, but, I mean... okay, yeah, fine up there.
There we go. A good win streak there from Shark, though. Like... Going for, what, 5 wins in a row, going all the way to, now it's 11-7. Can't be doing that, especially since Blaarg is 3 away from victory here.
Yeah, Shark is going to have another one of those, just like, it changes the momentum of the set entirely, as we have the...
They have like identical board states.
Shark is playing extremely fast all of a sudden, trying to solidify advantage state, but Blaarg has enough of a center well, but that's not going to matter. And the misdrop as well.
Trying to speed up. That's going to be too much. That's going to be rough.
You can see it's almost disadvantageous for either player to like place their third bag before their opponent does. This is just the level of optimal that we're getting to. Or just don't misdrop. Now that I think about it. A lot of these games have ended to very unfortunate misdrops, but then again...
Misdrop, okay.
If all of the matches are ending with misdrops, it's a good fight, because they are very evenly matched.
Yeah, but it's also really dangerous, because like one mistake is gonna be the thing that costs you. Look at this. Both players around that 3.7 PPS mark.
Alright, Shark sends that surge for a little bit of cheesy garbage, but Blaarg just does not tank any of it.
Mm-hmm.
It gets countered almost entirely.
In the surge.
Oh, Blaarg with surge advantage.
Yeah, but Shark's setting up an SDSD here.
This is a dangerous board to...
yeah.
Okay, and Shark just takes it like a champ. Perfectly times their surge pop at the same time as Blaarg.
Yeah, and look at this. Everything is... yeah, now everything is pretty solid for
Shark does have to accept a lot of cheese that Blaarg sent over from that recent spike.
Mm-hmm.
And to be fair, it is immediately cleaned out and gone. We are having a little bit of a lengthy match. Shark goes for
both players just like pausing for a little bit.
But I mean, like, look how identical they're like almost the same speed, which I think is intentional. Like, they're just trying to kind of out-efficiency each other, because that attack stat is almost identical as well.
Yeah, it's like their attack is just like so close to each other.
Oh, and that's easy. I think Blaarg is going to
looking
try
dicey for
more.
Yeah, Blaarg has to break Surge here.
Yeah, Shark wasn't able to get too much of like a sucker punch off after that Surge, and so I think Blaarg is going to survive that, and we're probably going to be going right back to mid-game, unless...
And it wasn't even that. It wasn't even the fact that Blaarg was playing too bad. It's just that Shark found an opening. That was a really good round, all things considered. Blaarg just finding...
Yeah, the
Blaarg just trying to find something.
Opening.
Yeah, and Shark just like finding the right moment to strike, and it really paid off for him that round.
Ooh, that is a lot of garbage to go off, but Shark...
But that is also...
defense.
Yeah, a lot of garbage also means a lot of ammunition for a nice, hefty counterattack.
The old Tetrio stapled classic.
Yeah, lots of things you can't kill in Tetrio, like TKI and countering.
What about counting?
I'm not sure Tetrio.
Oh,
look at that. That was a. Oh, that was too risky of a play, Shark. And
the back-to-back surge almost. The back-to-back pop almost let Shark survive that, but not quite, unfortunately. But again,
yeah,
it's 14-8. I mean,
yeah. And Blaarg tried to use Blaarg tried to use an not Blaarg. Shark tried to use an L piece to like get rid of that that DT like it was Boomerang, which I find really funny.
I mean, to be fair, there's not a lot of good options to dig out of.
Yeah, no, there isn't.
No.
And
not
same thing with those misdrops. Ugh.
And
Blaarg is going to take that after a really, really decisive 15-8.
That honestly, that started being a pretty scary set for Blaarg. The second that Shark started to push that momentum back in